When to attack. Welcome guys, Tivolu is here. On today's training, I'm right here to tell you when to attack. So as a Wing Chun practitioner and as a Wing Chun beginner, so if you want to fight your opponent, right? There is no time to attack your opponent. There is no time to attack your opponent. Because if you are waiting for the right time, your opponent is going to lose his guide. you are going to wait tired. So your opponent is not going to lose his guide because your opponent uh, your opponent is prepared, and it's just like you are at war, and your opponent, you are expecting your opponent, you expecting your enemy to lay down is gone. So you are the one that is going to play your strategy. You are the one to play your strategy to make your opponent lose his guide, and you take your shot. So now, for you now to know the time to do that is when you are full of strength. If you are not full of strength, don't attack. Maybe I'm not balanced, and where I stand is not good for me to fight, and I throw punch from that place. So now, for me now to respond or to throw that punch, and I fall down, or something something just affect or deflect or stop me from punching that my opponent. So, and I lose my balance. As I do that, I lose my balance. So my opponent is now going to punch me because my opponent is on alert. So your opponent is at alert to punch you, so to do anything on you. But I'm not full of strength. I'm not full of strength. I'm not ready. I just threw that punch. So my brother, if anything hinder that punch, if anything stop that punch, and I lose my balance, my opponent is going to punch me, is going to beat me mercilessly. So that is that about that. So if your opponent apply on you surprisingly, that is not kind. But you are now the one to strategize yourself and be on your guide, be on your posture, ready, full of strength. So when you are full of strength, when I'm talking about you are full of strength, is that if you are ready in your mind, if you are not ready in your mind, don't hack. Because in Wing Chun, in every martial art, right, you fight with your mind, not your fist, because your mind have to be at first before your fist. So you think first, your mind have to be there, even if your fist is not there. So that is when I'm saying you are full of strength, your mind is supposed to be at harmony. Your mind has to be ready before you take any move. Because if you take any move without your mind conscious, some people, you have, even for you now to know that you are acting or you are doing things without you fully prepared, you are going to do your thing as an amateur. If you want to slap, you are going to slap like amateur. If you are a Wing Chun practitioner and you want to slap, you don't slap like this. You don't slap your opponent like this. You don't slap your opponent's face like this. So as a Wing Chun practitioner, you slap like this. So you go like this and you slap. Go like this, slap. So, but all those moves have to go at once like this. So that's that. So that's that. So your opponent will not be able to dodge it. So if I'm doing it like this, I'm not ready in mind, but I just threw that hand. So that's that. So, and your opponent is going to see you coming. He's going to see your hand coming. So your opponent can easily stop that hand or dodge it, duck that move or wave it. Now enter you and punch you. So you know what I just mean by that. So for a Wing Chun practitioner and a Wing Chun expert, so you have to full of strength before you have to be full of strength before you attack your opponent. You have to be ready in your mind, not in your fist, with your fist. So because if you are not ready with your mind, so and you attack your opponent, so It's just like you are attacking surprisingly. Your opponent, you are attacking your opponent surprisingly, my brother. Your opponent is going to make you ugly. So you have to prepare your mind and full of strength. Now, yeah, I'm ready. So because your mind have to be on that move, on that fight, because you are fighting your opponent and you are using your mind to fight, not your fist, because your mind is the one that is going to be responding quickly. Your mind respond quickly than your fist. So that is what I just mean. That is why I told you that you have to open and empty your mind before you can you go on your stance, or you can punch, you can do whatever you want to do. So if you open your mind and you empty your mind, so that power, that mind power is going to enter, and your mind is going to be full of strength. And once your mind is full of strength, so it's going to control your soldier. This is your soldier. Your kick, your kick and your punch is your soldier. So your body, your full body, your body and civilian, right? So and if a soldier want to go for, if soldier want to go for war, to war, right? So soldier goes to war, civilian stay back home, right? So but in a battle that soldier goes to war and civilian follow him, civilian don't know how to fight. So that means that your opponent is going to, the enemy is going to first of all finish the civilian. And once the civilian, because all those civilian consist of the family, the wife, the daughter, the son of the soldier, that soldier is going to weak, because if he sees if a family, his family, his relative dying on battlefield, so he is going to be depressed, and for him to even hold that gun to fight, to keep on fighting, it will be very difficult. And with that, opponent enemy is going to even gun him also down. So that is why civilian stay at home. So your body also as is civilian, right? This is your soldier, this is your soldier. So if your soldier is going to war, so the civilian have to stay back, and with that, soldier is going to defend the civilian. So don't go together, don't go to war together with your civilian and soldier, with soldier and civilian, right? So let your civilian, and that is your body. So you have to differentiate, or you have to split. Let your body stay back and let your fist be doing your thing. And for you to be able to do that, your mind have to be full of strength. So that is that about that. So you are going to understand it more better, this technique and this training that I'm teaching you more better as time goes on. So that is that about that. So if you have any question, drop it at the comment section. And if you love our video or love our training, just give us thumb ups and share it to your friend that may need this for their self-defense. And if you want to join my personal online training, in which I'm going to be teaching you everything from the scratch, step by step, in a way that you're going to become expert in no time, hit me all at the comment section, and I'll be ready to tell you how you can join my personal online training. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. Peace and out.